What is happening, people? So today we're going to be going on a hike to Makushri Valley.
Yes, you've got that right. Yeah, Makushri Valley is about a mile in this direction, and it's the biggest river heading north until you go much further north and get some much bigger rivers.
Okay.
But it's a real adventure, dramatic landscape, changing from the coastline gradually as you go deeper into the valley. And I tell you what, it's so powerful. I was looking up at the sides, watching the vegetation getting green and greener, and it almost brought me to tears because it was so beautiful.
Wow.
That's how powerful it is.
And I heard that there might be a secret waterfall.
There is, but you're not going to film the route to it. You can film when we're there, but not the route.
There you go.
This is for special people only.
See? Wow. What a ball. Big boy.
That's the girl.
That's a girl. How come she's got horns?
They do.
I'm scared of cows.
Yeah?
Fun fact,
Well,
yeah.
most of them are okay. Before, like the Dominican cows, you had to be worried about them.
Really, yeah?
No one would like be within a mile of them.
So what sort of cow is that?
That one's a pretty chilled out one.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
is it
It's like
that's a Dominican cow?
Yeah, I was going to say it's a regular Dominican cow.
So it's chilled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, chilled out, right on cue.
Uh-huh.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, I think I know these people over here. I'll show you. I'm going to get them to taste pulp around the beach. Quite nice. Yeah, I want you to go up to the leaves, blow against them quite strongly, and watch what happens. Tell me what's happened.
They shrunk.
Yeah. And if you touch those ones there, tell me what happens. Like that.
Oh wow, they shrink straight away.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. It's a relative of the sensitive plant, and the sensitive plant that more people would be familiar with is a much smaller plant. Now this one is like its bigger cousin. It has leaves which close up like that very quickly. And it also has, if you look at this one over here, these flowers are like pom-poms.
Yeah.
And that's the same type of flower you'd find in the regular smaller one. So if we see the smaller one along the way, then you'll see exactly what I mean. Oh, I just noticed something else. My God, this place is overflowing with goodies. Right, see this vine here?
Yeah.
It's a member of the cucumber family, and it produces that orange fruit up there.
Yeah.
And it's used...
Can you eat that fruit?
You can. And I want you to tell me what the inside of it looks like. It's used for colds and flu and like a few other conditions as well. I just want to get into that bit. God, there's vines all over.
We are foraging in the Caribbean with Robinson. You are watching Explore the Geezer. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe.
Right.
This is like
There's
once in a
only
lifetime
one
stuff.
Decent fruit up there. It's as if we arranged it to be ready.
There's another,
Another one.
ready?
Where is it?
Oh no.
Oh man, the good part has been eaten. See how empty it is on the inside.
Bring it down now.
See, there's like a tinge of red, which shows you the colour of the coating around the seeds.
Wow, I'd like to eat that. But
So some bird has probably gotten in there before
Yeah.
we did, so he liked it more than we do. So where did you see that other one?
But it got there first.
The back there.
Oh, let's have a look. We must get to a decent one. That level, or lower than that, but the sand was actually up to about this deep.
So all this sand was from the hurricanes in 2017.
It's from the water from the river which spilled over
Yeah.
its banks and just covered this area.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, there's an eaten one, but I saw one.
These three sections and the inside.
So that's fruit, yeah?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Pom coulis.
Pom coulis.
Yeah.
And this is, we can eat this.
Yeah, as long as it hasn't got a bit of dust on it.
What's the dust?
And just
Sand.
sand and stuff.
Oh mate, I'm struggling to get hold of that.
Right. Maybe Ella can get you one. Don't just suck the flesh around it and tell me what you think.
No, it doesn't really taste like much,
No, it's not
But
much.
it-
I'm only joking.
but it is nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
is this fruit poisonous? Who knows? We're in the Caribbean.
These seed sections, they're quite big because normally they're about half that size. More for skin and hair.
So this is castor oil,
Yeah, look at it. Look at the shiny seeds. They look a bit
Whoa.
like ticks.
So do you get this in your like the care stores, right?
Yeah, and pay
You,
loads
you
of money
can
for
you
it.
can buy it in a pot. It's like an orangey colour. Is it that one?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
it's
that's your hair
that kind
stuff.
of shade.
Wow.
Yeah.
They look crazy. They
Mhm.
look like little eggs.
They do, or tiny little beetle creatures.
Yeah.
So what my grandmother used to do and other older people in the village, they used to collect tons of these, get a giant mortar, like a wooden
Yeah.
sort of bowl, and a pestle, which is like a wooden sort of pounding instrument, and pound it until it, all the oil was extracted from it, and then save that, bottle it, and use it for your skin and your hair.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, and you know when they're ready, because usually they're growing close to the houses, and you know the houses have metal corrugated roofs. These keep landing on the roof like
And they
someone
make a
chucking little
noise.
stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a nice tree to have as well. In the UK, they grow them like in the summertime, and they make a nice decorative plant in the garden.
Cool.
So I'll take a few of these and grow them at home.
Picking mangoes straight from the mango tree in Dominica. Looks like a perfect tree to build a treehouse in.
Yeah. In fact, there's a Rasta guy. He used to. He had a platform further down. We'll be going past it.
Really?
The platform's not there anymore, but he'd just chill out there for
Yeah,
hours.
man.
Oh, proper
Proper
natural
mango.
mango smell.
Proper mango. Wow.
There's just oozing.
It's a yellow.
That's what I noticed.
It's a yellow mango up there. I'm gonna try to pick that one.
Which looked like a massive tree.
Oh yeah, that's falling down, right?
Yeah, well it died, and I think it was partly caught on fire because someone started a fire further down. So can you imagine how big that tree was if it's all the way from there down to there, and higher, taller than that,
Yeah.
yeah, from the ground. So you can see a little bit of the dead stuff part way up, and then that bit there. It's a type of fig tree, you know.
So there was a tree that was growing from the floor, and it was higher than that tree that's already on the mountain.
It started growing from about the height of that one.
What, so do you reckon it's like 1,000 years old or something?
No, less than that, hundreds, because
Couple
that
of hundred,
one's
yeah.
relatively fast.
Yeah.
But it produces loads of roots that hold up the branches.
Okay.
A bit like natural ropes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a big coconut tree.
Yeah.
So these cliffs, what they actually made out of?
Various materials. There's a lot that are made of sandstone. Others are made from like compressed volcanic ash.
Yeah.
Others are like what they call conglomerate, which is like molten volcanic stuff with bigger lumps in between.
So are there volcanoes in Dominica?
Yeah, Dominica's got the highest percentage of volcanoes in the whole world.
Really?
9 on 295 square miles.
What?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Including the highest and second highest mountain on the island.
So how close are we to a volcano then?
The nearest one from here is probably about 10 miles away, which is the highest mountain in that.
And do any of them like have hot lava and erupt and that?
No, you can't see that. But where you can see most volcanic evidence is on the way to the Boiling Lake, which is to the south central part of the island.
Yeah.
And you go through an area called the Valley of Desolation, where you get bubbling mud, bubbling water of about 5 or 6 different colours, hissing sounds coming from the ground, water shooting up into the air, and all sorts of weird volcanic
That's wild.
stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Might be worth checking out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I have to get these vines off.
Cutting down some sugar cane.
Okay, push down on that side. Okay, right, as we're walking along, I'll sort this out.
You're like Action Man Robinson.
You're going to have to use your teeth to do some of this work.
Luckily I got big teeth.
Do what? Oh, you have to watch those because they bite. Okay, you see like how this peels back? Use your upper teeth to peel back
The brown bit.
the outer bit, and then you chew on the inner bit.
You've had sugar cane before.
Yeah, we didn't have to peel it off of our own teeth. Just, just comes like that. Just get the white bit. Sugar cane is banging though. Let's eat it.
Oh, and there are beaches along some of the edges of the river. All the sand builds up. Doesn't look that pretty, that.
So that tree there.
Yeah, silk cotton.
What's this one here in the middle though?
Yeah, the big one in the middle is called a silk cotton tree.
And it looks like it's about to fall down, right?
Uh-huh.
So do they make silk out of that though?
It produces like a flossy kind of material from the seed pods, and it's got associations with spirits from the indigenous people.
Okay.
So you can say that the tree is the house of the spirits of their ancestors.
Interesting.
Yeah. Right. Just a few meters away from us is the tallest palm tree that I've ever seen, and tallest one in Dominica as far as I know. I would say this one is easily over 100 feet tall.
Yeah.
I've read they can go to 135 feet,
Really?
which means they're the second tallest type of palm tree in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, so remember the baby I showed you that was about 3 or 4 feet high? Whoa.
Yeah.
This is what it's got to look forward to.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you stand closer to it, you'll see that the top is several feet away from where it's going at the base. And this stood up to the hurricane. Yeah. So down here, look up, and it's at least about 10, 15 feet away from the...
It doesn't have coconuts, it's just purely palms, yeah?
There's different types of palm trees, hundreds of types of palm trees,
Yeah.
and this is a royal palm tree.
Royal.
Yeah.
Royal!
Oh, we're going to rinse the fruits in
Papaya.
here. And while we're
Picked up
down,
some
you can check
papaya.
out the...
Along the way.
And
What's this river called, Robinson?
this is Makushri River,
Yes?
one of the most powerful rivers on this side of the island. It might not-
And we're on the, what, we're on the east side, west side?
We're on the west coast.
We're on the west coast of Dominica, Makushi River, eating papaya, and we're about to chop this fruit open. What's this fruit called?
This is cacao or cocoa.
Cacao?
Yeah, so the
Raw chocolate?
early stage. of
What?
chocolate.
Wow!
So look, see this?
This is going to get us buzzing.
Can't open it. Let me use my knife to get into it. It might not look like Cadbury's or whatever, but you wait. To try a little bit harder. Yes, now we're into it. Get ready? Check this out. Look at that. I got it out whole.
Wow.
This is like cracking a Brazil that opened without squashing the knot. Okay, so you got to take half each. What you do, each of these lumpy bits are the beans, the cocoa beans, and you have to eat the pulpy part around the outside of it. Don't bite into the bean itself. So, do you want to take the top half and leave the other half ahead? And one at a time, just suck the pulp around each seed.
Suck the pulp, yeah?
Yeah, and you can spit out the seed.
I'm going to spit out the seed, okay. Let's do it. Tastes so sweet.
To me, it's like natural ice cream. So imagine ice cream that flavour.
So you don't bite into that seed, no?
No, that's the seed that you leave to dry and then you roast it and you can make chocolate with it.
Okay.
In fact, what I might do...
Shall we keep the seeds?
Huh?
Shall we keep the seeds then or not?
You can keep them if you want. You can grow it, bring it on home and grow it, bring it through them. But I can cut one open and show you what it's like on the inside.
Yeah, do it. you reckon I've sucked it off enough yet or not really?
As much as possible.
Yeah?
Get your full money's worth. Yeah. The first time I tried it was with Adam Cole when we went to the adventure park. The same one we did this. Yeah, look at that colour.
That's raw chocolate.
Yeah, raw, unprocessed. 100% natural. And I grew that myself. That seed, yeah, I planted a few seeds like that about 6 years ago, and eventually we got our first crop this year.
Wow.
So that's full circle for you. And I didn't use any chemicals.
Completely organic.
And when I was talking about how long it takes to start producing fruits, everyone said 3 years. And I waited 3 years and nothing. And I checked it after nothing. And then I was so happy and overjoyed to see that the first few fruits were on the tree. And in the time I've been here, in less than 3 months, they started to mature.
Perfect.
So I'm happy.
So what's happened here then, Robinson?
Well, that's been used for farming, but they cleared it several times. I'd say about a year ago they probably burnt some of it to get the vegetation down. And they've obviously been preparing it for growing pumpkin,
Oh wow.
which are these plants here.
Cool, man.
Or it could be melon, because the leaves look similar at that stage.
You're twisting my melon, man.
Check out the water down
So
there.
these big, huge boulders,
Yeah,
they've just come down from the cliffs at some point.
yeah, washed down with the water going through. We're going up.
Wow.
So we
Exploring. You learnt a lot there. You learnt a lot about little plants and fruit trees and so much. If you want to see us going to the secret waterfall, make sure you check this next episode coming up. Stay tuned, because we're about to go deep into the adventure, deep into the Explore of Giza. Hope you're enjoying the series. God bless you, I love you, and stay tuned.